going back to the job situation, I went to work today. And I let the other employee know the situation. She ran ahead and told the supervisor, which is fine. Asked her if she should go in there with me or not, and she did. And so we went in, and the first time we went in, because I had to go in twice in that room because I gotta go back in to make the beds. And the first time we walked in, the son was there. The son is also the other suspect in the disappearing of the money. Now, he greeted us kindly, but he didn't mention anything about the money. His parents were asleep, as usual. I went back up there after I did everything else on the other floors. I usually come back last to that room, and I brought the employee with me again. And at this time, the dude was on the table, kitchen table in front. When you open the door, there's the kitchen first, right? So the kitchen table. He was doing a puzzle. Completing a puzzle. Because I seen his son do the puzzle. But he was sitting there, and he kind of gave like a stern hello. Not like he usually does. And then I went, got the trash. No, I didn't make the trash. I went and made the bed with the girl, and I don't know how the bed was supposed to be made. A lot of these beds have a lot of multiple blankets, especially in the winter time, and comforters. And they have to be made just like they were in before they were even entered in it. So specifically have to be a certain way. So I showed her that, and then he came out and he says, "Oh, I hope you guys know that, did you hear about my money being disappeared or missing?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, they talked to me about it. My manager, my supervisor, I mean, and the hiring manager told me about it." And I spoke to them about it. They're going to be doing an investigation on that. And then he was like, it was over $500. First I was told it was about $400, but I guess, how do you know if you got a bundle of money? It was around $500 or more, he said. I'm just thinking, what were you buying? What were you thinking? But, that's not what business. If somebody wants to put their money on the table, then they live there. That's their home. So it's their property. But he kind of looked down about it, and he didn't accuse me straight up about it. But he was just upset. He was looking down. He was upset. He was angry, and I feel bad, but I did not take it. I have nothing to hide by saying online if I took it or not. No way to investigate this channel or do this shit about my channel at all. So I am saying sincerely I did not take it. I didn't even see it there. I did ask him where it was located, which was on his main dresser, mirror dresser, and I do recall certain times he had money on the dresser, and then again, I have other residents, so the other residents also leaves money in their desk area, say in the living room or in the kitchen. I've seen. Sometimes, just laying on the table, on the open. It happens often, so I'm not like keeping track of, oh my God, someone left a lot of money somewhere. It's not unusual to see. So, No, I told him, I said, okay, sometimes I see money up here, but I don't, like, I go around the money, I don't see the area. And that day, Thursday, I didn't duck in that area anyway, because his son was home and stuff, and usually I don't like to, touch around the tables, and where people have things inside the apartment usually, but sometimes I do. But the point is, I didn't see it. I don't remember seeing it. But if I did see it, every other time I'm in there, occasionally I'll see money, and sometimes I see the money on the dresser, right? But I'm not looking to see the money. I'm there for one reason, please. So then the other girl asked if she maybe dropped it. Is it underneath the furniture? Is it under the bed? Is it under the dresser? No. They can't find it. And in the morning, when I walked in this morning, the son was in the office talking. I wasn't there. That's the girl that told me this. He was in the office talking about something, and I'm just like, everyone's gonna think this is me that did it. And then the other employee was telling me that he had a Suboxone. I don't know if that's like a drug addiction or something. I think that's what that is. And he said, yeah, he had pills like that. I don't even go that far. I don't even go that far to read anyone's pills. But I don't want them to say that I touched their pill patients, And I don't even do that. I just make mental notes on my stuff. And I also heard from my supervisor, when I first started working there, I believe that he has a contemptuous kind of relationship with his parents, mostly the father, right? The father, which is the one that lost the money, that's missing the money. And I don't know. The son was in there the whole time I was cleaning. He didn't leave, he was in there the whole time. And then when I left, he asked me for some toilet paper, and I went and got some. Even though they had a whole bunch, I still got them some. And then, and his parents was coming back from lunch with some woman. I don't know. Some lady. I don't know if she worked for them, or is that a family member. And sometimes they do have, but sometimes they have guests, and they miss their apartments. Fun. So, but really the only people that were in there, I guess, at the time was me and the son, and then that lady that came along afterwards. But really, why is the lady, what's going on with the guy's name from doing that? The first few things was working, or I don't know. So, honestly, I believe that the son did it. These people that do drugs, that are addicts, it doesn't mean they're not, it's not that they're necessarily bad people, it's just that sometimes they're desperate, and they usually take money, and it's from their family. I know this from experience of knowing people like this, seeing it, and hearing about it. So, my conclusion, if I was some detective, will be that it's the son, and also how they have a contemptuous relationship. What does it tell you? Because that's not even his home, and he's living there. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like sponging off the parents. I don't know. The dude is old. all of them are old. You know, the parents probably in their 70s, 80s, maybe even. Because they're very frail. And then the son is probably in his 60s. Maybe. He's pretty old, actually. So maybe they're young parents. Who knows? But, you know, he put himself a room in there when, you know, it's the couple's apartment. And I hear them sometimes talking, like the mom doesn't talk much. I don't know if she has dementia or something. Very nice lady, smiles all the time, pretty woman, you know, she's an older woman, but you can tell she's pretty. Keeps herself taken care of. The couple, now I'm getting sad about it because I always looked at them and admired them because of the relationship they have together. Something I wish I could have. You know, I wanted to have in the future with my husband and keep my husband and family together. But they're always sitting with each other. The man comforts her. You know, because I think she was dementia, she was some health issues, but for the most part she's active. But they're really frail, kind of. And the husband is very soft-spoken, you know. A nice guy. He's a creative guy who creates figurines. And he has it displayed in the room where the son is sleeping. There's an extra room that he's sleeping in. I guess that's their room. Just a sweet guy. He has a pet that died. You know, a while ago. He has a Yorkie, and he has the Yorkie's picture in front of his walker, because both of them have walkers, and there's a picture of the Yorkie, and I asked him about the Yorkie. I said, do you like Yorkies? And he's like, yeah, I have one. And he died, and I have the ashes of the dog in my room somewhere. I forgot where, because I don't go looking for their stuff. And then, you know, and then I told him my dad has a Yorkie, you know, it's just a sweet thing. I thought he's a sweet guy, he's creative, just nice and sharp sometimes, you know. I compliment him on how he looks in a certain shirt. One of these shirts I really like when he wears a real nice shirt, dress shirt. And so the son has a loud personality, you know, where he seems. I didn't think of him badly until now, really, because I go back in my past and the people that I've been brought up around, and I'm thinking about my stepfather that was an alcoholic, and you know, he would do shitty things like that. Like, he did steal from my grandmother money. At one point when my grandparents were alive, he was at their home and he stole my grandmother's money. I remember that. And it kind of reminds me of that because of the loud personality. Kind of irritating in a way, you know? So I'm thinking something not right here. The parents are passive and the father, when they talk with each other, he kind of talks down to the dad, and the dad kind of submits So I'm pretty sure, like, in the scheme of this situation, I'm analyzing to be that it was the son that did this. But I don't have proof. I don't know. I'm not gonna go accusing the guy. I'm not gonna treat the guy poorly or anything. The guy is just somebody who's kind of obnoxious and loud. While his parents are very more timid, like. But so, what do you think? I mean, does this make sense? I know for sure I didn't do it, or I didn't drop it. Because again, I didn't dust. Sometimes I don't dust. To be honest, like 1 week I might skip it because you don't need to be doing it every week if you already dust it. Dusting means you're dusting and you're spraying spray along with it to keep it shiny, and usually I do that, but sometimes it doesn't need it. And again, I don't want to go through the stuff. The guy has a lot of things. He owns a lot of stuff in that department. I don't want to break nothing. Like, he has figurines. I don't want to touch that. You know what I'm saying? So I've always been taking consideration and care with that, with the things. But and again, I like the couple. I think they're a sweet couple. And I admire that. Something that should be. But that generation long ago, we don't have that anymore. It was like golden age people, something like that. Golden era. What that's called. The ones before baby boomers, you know? Because I think the son is a baby boomer. But anyway, so, you know, that was awkward and weird, and I feel really bad for him, because I think if his son has done this before, something like this, I mean, they know, it's been many years in the family, they know it has to be him. So, they didn't straight up accuse me anymore, but he was angry about it. I don't blame him. So, that's a lot of money, you know? I mean, the parents seem well off. They have, you know, they're able to afford a maid. And a community like that, that's very, you know, they provide meals, they do all this stuff for them. They have therapists, they have home care aides and stuff. So, you know, they're well off. So I'm just thinking maybe the son probably has something to do with that money missing. And that's not right to do that shit. But hopefully the dude has some kind of conscience and replaces the money at some point. And then he can play it off like, oh look, I found the money. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what they like to do. People that need money for drugs. Anyway. Well, so boxing, if anyone wants to let me know what that really is, I think it's for a drug addict, like to deter the drug use, something like that. So let me know. But that's all I wanted to say for now. Please like, share, and comment to encourage me to make the videos, and thank you for listening.